Welcome back here to our Gym Challenge Mid-Season Showdown here at Psycho Turtle in Pico Rivera, California. I am Dennis Geisler, getting into round number 4, getting towards crunch time in the Swiss rounds. And our round number 4 match is going to be Abigail Watson and Len coming in here, Len Deuel. Abby is, as you can see, missing a Pokemon, also starting at a game loss on account of that missing Pokemon. Abby has the Rillaboom, Chi-Yu, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Whimsicott, and the Zamazenta hero of many battles, Paragrass, Rusted Shield, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Iron Defense, Protect. Len with the Rillaboom, Incineroar, Clefairy, Raging Bolt, Tornadus Incarnate, with the Calyrex Shadow Rider, Terra Fighting, Leftovers, with Astral Barrage, Terra Blast, Substitute, and Protect. I like the Shadow Rider set. I feel bad. This is two very interesting Pokemon, because as much as Zamazenta has kind of been the rising #1 restricted, especially coming out of Stockholm, and Calyrex entered the season as the predicted #1 restricted. Haven't seen either of them today. Haven't seen either of them yet today. Let's see the Chi-Yu Whimsicott lead from Abigail, and on Len's side, it's going to be the Calyrex and the Incineroar. Calyrex with that as one will not let its Incineroar eat berries, I think. I actually don't know if Unnerve works without T-Bates. We'll find out, I suppose. Chi-Yu Whimsicott's a bit of a rough lead for Abigail in this matchup here. Obviously, Chi-Yu can get the damage down onto Calyrex, but Calyrex, it's not a terrible opportunity to Terra. And Rillaboom will come in here. Rillaboom on both seams. It's a nice adaptation to a lot of Miraidon, as it will be capable of blocking that electric terrain by being slower coming on in. Going to see the Calyrex terastallizing, as was mentioned earlier. Incineroar with the fake out on the Whimsicott. Takes that thing's sash away, and the Astral Barrage going to take down the Whimsicott and give the Grim Neigh bonus to the Calyrex. Excuse me. And that is a big boost to Len here. I really don't know what Abigail can really do at this point. Calyrex is very fast, very difficult to manage. Can protect if it needs to, although this is kind of a nice trapping spot where it's either going to get hit by Fake Out or hit by Surging Strikes. Like, it's going to get hit. I feel like the ideal is actually to protect and not get hit by the Fake Out damage on top of everything else. Or Calyrex can just switch out. You don't have to leave it in. Tornadus will actually be the one eating these attacks here. Bleak Wind, Storm, Taunt, Rain Dance, Tailwind. Going to take this Surging Strikes. Overt Cloak, not a Rocky Helmet or anything like that, so no damage in return, but still able to take the hits, potentially get up a Tailwind in the next turn. And Incineroar going for the Will-O-Wisp onto the Urshifu. That is going to seriously stifle Urshifu's damage output. Seen a lot more of that Will-O-Wisp from the Incineroar lately. Always a nice option if there is a physical attacking restricted is the word I was looking for there. A physical attacking restricted, including the Zamazenta, which even though its moves are based on other stuff, the base power is based on other stuff, still gets halved. Still do get halved by the Will-O-Wisp. It's the Terra now for Abigail. Going to be the Terra Fire on the Rillaboom. This is a Assault Vest Rillaboom, so it's able to take those special hits a little bit better. Tailwind for Tornadus, just going to get that speed boost up, potentially for Calyrex to come back in later. Tornadus is going to get taken down, though, by the Surging Strikes. And it means now that Rillaboom is now immune to the burn that Incineroar would want to put down on it. if that was the goal, or if Len kind of read that out. Nope. I was trying to do that. Rillaboom Terrifier now, not going to take it. And going to U-turn on out against that Incineroar. So, interesting use of the Terastal. I don't know that it had the highest upside, but... certainly an option. Chi-Yu coming in as the last Pokemon, revealing that Abigail didn't even bring her restricted, even with only 5 Pokemon here. Obviously not the greatest matchup for Zamazenta, but still. First time we've seen someone not bring the restricted at all today, and could genuinely be the last. Don't usually see a lot of that. Calyrex coming back in here. And should be an opportunity here for Len to just start hitting things with the Calyrex. Does have the Terra Blast to hit Chi-Yu super effectively. That's exactly what's going to happen. Terra Fighting, not going to knock out the Chi-Yu, barely not enough. Surging Strikes going into the Incineroar. Not going to do too much damage. Does eat the Citrus Berry. We do now get to know that Unnerve does not affect your own team. That's good information. For me, most. And Incineroar with the quick knockoff to finish off the Chi-Yu. So Chi-Yu still doesn't get a serious hit off. I'm curious why it didn't. Oh, because of the Tailwind. I figured it out. I'm a real detective. In any case, that means that we are down to our final 2 Pokemon for Abigail. For the set, this could be a pretty quick one. And might be time to just get on getting with the Astral Barrage. It can be difficult to do a lot of damage here. Calyrex gonna switch out again, anticipating another Fake Out. Gonna be Clefairy coming in with that Friend Guard. It will protect the Incineroar from a little bit of that extra damage, and Clefairy not gonna take much damage at all. Clefairy is Eviolite, Terra Water with Friend Guard, Follow Me, Helping Hand after you, and Protect. No attacking moves, as is not unusual for Clefairy. Though it does have the After You, so it can do that. After You is for Trick Room. I know how it works. I'm a true Pokemon knower. In any case, not a whole lot that Len can get done right now, but at the same time, there's not much Abigail can do at all. Abigail kind of doesn't have a ton of options here. The Urshifu is significantly weakened. It's stuck into Surging Strike, which is probably still ideal for it. Clefairy will protect. Not sure why, but fine. Surging Strikes into the Incineroar. Can do some okay damage. Incineroar getting a knockoff into the Rillaboom would probably be ideal here for Len, so that when Calyrex comes back in, or Parting Shot actually, but when Calyrex came back in, it would not have the special attack boost anymore. But now it's just weak, and that's just as good. Calyrex Shadow is not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world, but it's still a restricted Pokemon. It's still got bulk. It still takes like -1 and -2 hits. It'll be good. And it's coming back in with no Fake Out pressure, which is the most important part. Rillaboom with the Wood Hammer going into the Clefairy slot. Not going to get there. And Urshifu takes a little bit more chip damage from the burn. Tailwind should be, yeah, going down right there. I mean, Urshifu is the fastest Pokemon on the field, but doesn't mean too much. Clefairy's going to draw away all that attention. And Surging Strike's going to do very little, but we will watch all 3 hits of it. And we'll watch that Calyrex is able to do here, as most likely the next one. It is the Astral Barrage here. landing onto both targets, and not gonna knock out either of them, but doing some good damage against the Urshifu. Clefairy taking those hits like a champ. And that should be it for Urshifu's day. The exact same move again from Len will certainly take that Urshifu down, and we'll put Rillaboom into pretty low HP territory as well. There's the Surging Strikes. And it'll need all three, or actually no, it just needs the 2 hits. Clefairy will get knocked out. And now, the Astral Barrage. Once again. Knocks out the Urshifu. And to get +1 special attack, and just one lone Rillaboom remaining. We'll see what it tries to do here. Wood Hammer at -1. Not even half the HP for Calyrex, and actually going to knock itself out in recoil. Oh, no, not there. Barely not enough to knock itself out in recoil. Don't know how much HP it has left. It's got to be pretty low. Incineroar comes back out, drops the Rillaboom's attack again. 5 HP remaining for the Rillaboom after the Wood Hammer recoil. And that'll be it. Len will take the 2-0 victory in round number 4. It would have been nice to see Zamazenta. Maybe we will later today. It would be kind of funny if Zamazenta, the trendiest, most exciting restricted right now, ends up only showing up to not get brought to a battle by someone with only 5 Pokemon. That would be kind of funny. But in any case, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have round number 5 in just a moment, the decider of the Swiss rounds. And then we'll have Top Cut after that, so don't go anywhere. It's getting exciting.